This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Year, and the truck's a lot more stable, and I think they're going to be running a lot closer, not nearly as affected when Andy Houston runs up. Oh, we've got a truck. Oh, big hit.
Big crash. That's Coy Gibbs in the 20 involved in this multi-truck crash. The 31 of Larry Gunselman, the 12 of Carlos Contreras, also Lance Norick right in the center of your screen. He's also involved in this. Well, there's Lance, blew a motor in practice, got in on a provisional, and it looks like his evening could be ending here on lap number 2.
What an enormous hit. Out on the racetrack. Here is a good shot of the leaders as they run through the frame, and it almost looks like
that's the 61. That's Chad Chaffin. He gets turned around.
And I just can't tell what got him turned around. I saw something pop out from underneath the truck, but look at all this contact here as the second group of trucks bears down on Chaffin as he is spun on the exit of turn 2.
Well, Eric Norris, everybody was checking up. Eric Norris got into the back of another truck. We have just had a big collision on the front straightaway. That is Tony Roper in the Mittler Brothers truck, and it is torn up. Now there's flames coming out of the underneath side, and the window net is not down. That is the signal to officials that he is okay. Meanwhile, the other truck involved for sure was the 43 of Steve Grissom. There may have been one other one. You can see parts all over the front straightaway. It's our second caution of this race. Here we go.
Well, here's the incident here, and interesting, Roper, look at that hit almost straight in there, and it's almost like Grissom was checking up for something because Roper had such a big run going. We didn't see what was leading up to that, but man, was that a hard hit. That truck turned right and went almost straight in.
Remember, they qualified at speeds above 180 miles an hour. Take a look here. You can see another. This is after the initial contact with the wall. Boy, Tony's just on for the ride there. I mean,
and look at it, just spraying parts, not unlike the wreck on the back straightaway, because there was definitely a gap between Busch and Biffle, and look at where Biffle is now.
On board with Greg Biffle. Whoa, Biffle's in trouble. Biffle has hit the wall hard. Turn 2, Greg Biffle, the Granger Ford. What happened?
Greg, are you okay? You got me, buddy? Come back.
No response on the radio. But I see him moving back and look outside.
No, he's not anywhere down near the apron. He gets a little bit loose there. But I'll tell you what, it dropped down. Yeah, the left front dropped down. You can see sparks coming out from under the left front before anything really happened.
Takes the wise move and pulls up. Oh, no, Sprague's loose. Hang on, Jack. You can't save it. Not this time. Lights up the tires and keeps it off of the wall. Oh, until that truck comes by.
That is Derek Cope.
And what happened to Derek Cope on the, look at the right side of that truck. He torn off there as he was the one who made contact with Jack.
How bad is it?
More information here. There is Grissom up on the outside, and it looks like
that's Rick Ware underneath on the 51,
but
and Derek Cope in the 86, and whoa.
There it is. Okay, so that's the middle of turn 3 coming off 4, and Grissom gets a big slide there. The 86 truck makes its way by, and that's what slowed down Steve Grissom, and that's what we didn't know. We knew he had gotten slowed down.
And then here comes Roper trying to squeeze through the hole, and Grissom doesn't see him coming.
And boom. Yeah, we knew something got Steve Grissom slowed down. And is that Mark Petty? Is that who that was?
Yeah, I think Mark took evasive action, was not really involved in it. And, you know, Benny described it at Dover when Tom Carey hit the wall there. We get checked out. Let's go back again one more time.
Well, these guys run 3 wide down through the start-finish line, and Sprague is down on the inside. He's got plenty of racing room. But of course, he's having to pinch the truck down a little bit. He's trying to get to the throttle, get out of the corner, and it just gets a little bit loose. And man, he hangs on to it longer than you would have thought. He's full on the throttle there. He's look at him. He's looking where he wants to go. He knows where he wants to go. And there's Derek Cope.
Cope came streaking through, could not avoid him, and tore off the whole right side.
But I'll tell you, he never got the wall here. He's full on the throttle.
This is a great save.
The truck never hit the wall. Now look at Jack Sprague. He's going to look down the racetrack. He wants to go. He wants to get this thing back, and he's not even looking. Tolsma just sneaks through. Look at the hit that Cope takes. Almost, he does put it up on its side. Almost puts it on its roof. Shreds just about every body panel off that truck.
Away with the third-place truck of Brian Refner, and we have a yellow on the racetrack. And as the yellow comes out, our sixth, a blown engine. We'll get you an update there. Let's tell you about the Indy Racing Northern Lights Series. Saturday qualifying on ESPN2 at 3:30, and then Sunday Indy Racing today on ESPN2 at 3:30, and then at 4 is the reason for our sixth caution of the day. Chris Horn brings it out, and he is slowly making his way on the infield portion of the racetrack. Let's go back and show you exactly what happened.
I would say it blew up.
That was very descriptive. Great, and we pay you a lot of money to do that, don't we?
Well, we didn't see what led into that.
Here on lap number 143, is starting to sense it.
What a great confidence boost for this team to get a victory under their belts before next season. Remember, one of only 2 teams right now in the top 10 that is running into the 2000 season with all the same people. A lot of continuity, a lot of consistency on this team, and Brian Refner is so excited about that.
Andy Houston doesn't look like he has much left for him right now. That's the best battle on the racetrack. Jimmy Hensley trying to hold off Kurt Busch for third. 2 laps to go here at Texas Motor Speedway. Hensley, he's got that number 16 E-Link Mobile Max Chevrolet glued to the bottom of the racetrack. Busch can't do anything with him. Coming by for the white flag, Brian Refner. One more circuit of this 1.5-mile layout. There's a pass for third. Busch, this time Hensley gets a little high. Kurt Busch takes over the spot. So the Chevrolet sweep may not occur for the top 3 positions. There you see the battle. Down the back straightaway, coming out of turn number 4. Here comes Brian Refner, your first win in 112 races. I think he knows where he'll find victory lane. Second will be Andy Houston. Third, Kurt Busch. Look at that crew.
What a great result for Brian Refner and John Menard and this whole crew. They've worked very, very hard in the year 2000. And he absolutely deserves this win.
Let's go to Dave Burns with John Menard.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a special presentation of ABC Sports, spanning the globe to bring you the biggest events in the wide world of sports.